Well, my purpose is actually we had a meeting with a board implementation meeting with Operation New Birmingham, and I mentioned the fact that we needed to get more neighborhood people involved with regard to starting business and being a part of the business arena. And Doris Powell, who is a very powerful neighborhood individual, she had echoed the same thing before I had come to the meeting. And the main thing is that what I'm trying to do is to give people who live here locally the opportunity to be able to either start a business or teach them how to retain a business. A lot of times, you know, because we've talked about this issue concerning the disparity study. We know that there's a good number of, you know, people who are not living well here in the city. And I do know, especially with the economic climate that we're having to face as a city, this is the time when small businesses will grow or they'll come to fruition, in my opinion. There's a lot of stimulus money that's out there. What these programs are designed to do is to inform people, like, for example, a lot of people don't know if the bank approves you for a loan with the city of Birmingham extending a letter of credit on your behalf, people don't know that that's offered by the city, up to $1 million, if you qualify. Those are the kind of things that I'm bringing to the table. We're bringing Tom Tot with the Small Business Administration, telling you the different requirements that a small business owner would need in order to be able to grow their company, how to expand your company. One of the other things that I'm going to be talking about is inward investments. A lot of people don't know necessarily what that means. And, of course, that means bringing in business or attracting businesses from other parts of the country and even international companies. There are some initiatives going forward that I look forward to participating with on an international level. But I do understand that in order to be able to make our economy grow from a grassroots level, we know that a lot of our residents, they live right here in the city. They know the needs of the city. Why not share the wealth of the city? And in addition to that, we want to provide real economic development opportunities, because information alone doesn't, you know, that doesn't work alone. You've got to have, in conjunction with all of that, you've got to be providing economic development opportunities. The stimulus money that we've been talking about, you know, we're going to have people from the banking industry to talk about what those requirements are. What are you looking for? You know, if you don't know going into this particular summit what requirements that a bank would ask for, then obviously that's something that you need to know. And then we obviously are looking for those businesses to grow and to empower people. And I want to use that as the key word. We're looking to empower people on every level so that living in the city of Birmingham can become a beautiful place that we all call home. And that's home to our residents, home to our business. You know, we want the residents of Birmingham to become official stakeholders in this city.
So, how is this different, though, than other summits that have kind of tried to do the same thing? I know this is more grassroots, but there have been all kinds of efforts in small places. As a matter of fact, I think there are several ones that I know of.
Again, what I've found is that while we may take certain names and certain agencies for granted within the confinement of City Hall, a lot of people still don't know about Main Street Birmingham. They don't know about the Birmingham Resource Center. They don't know about these various agencies, and they most importantly do not know what they're able to do in terms of neighborhood revitalization. And again, to revitalize a community is always beautiful when the people in the community are now stakeholders in terms of business in that same community. So what I would say is different with this summit that may be different than any other summit. We're giving you something tangible to take home with that you can implement and then see evidence of what this summit, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for tangibility, not to just say that we had a good summit and it is. That's why we have it open for Q&A. If you've noticed, I've never been to a summit, even as a small business owner myself. I've never been to a conference where you are allowed inside of the conference to be able to ask questions. And that's why the way we have it set up is that our tentative format is where we have 45 minutes of presentations, 45 minutes to an hour, 15-minute break time, and then 45 minutes of Q&A. It's not going to be structured in terms of, the program itself will be structured, but it's not going to be one of those situations where, you write your question on a card, and if I think that it's going to embarrass someone, then I don't read it, that kind of thing. No, you're going to be able to step up to the microphone and ask your question, because while your question may seem insignificant to someone else, it's very important to you. And if we have those people who are on the panel to answer those questions, well, then why not allow that person to be able to do that? Now, so that's what we're looking for, substance.